Welcome to ABC Reacts, everyone. What a thrilling Saturday in the Premier League. Chelsea lost, Manchester United won 3 games in a row, and Liverpool lost again. And Manchester United now are above Liverpool, 1 point above Liverpool. So what a Saturday for Manchester United, particularly. They won 3 games in a row for the first time in Amorim's era. So Manchester United fans, be happy. Maybe your team is back. Manchester United maybe are back. So let's get into it. So Chelsea, they lost to Sunderland. I actually never considered Chelsea as title contenders or title favorites, not even for match one game day. So they were never a team that can compete for the Premier League title. I don't know, many people were, after the Club World Cup, they were thinking that Chelsea can compete for the Premier League title, but they, in my opinion, they were never as good enough to compete for the title. So Chelsea, and they lost to Sunderland today. It's not just about Sunderland's game today. It was overall, I didn't consider them a good team that can compete for the title. So Chelsea, I never considered them a title contender. So Manchester United, they have now won 3 games in a row. That is, quite an achievement because in Amorim's era at Man United, this is the first time that they have won 3 games in a row, and they're scoring goals. That is great for them. They scored 4 today. The only trouble I see is, they are not defensively too solid, and they have to fix some things. But it's good, and that Manchester United, they look good now, and maybe they are back. We'll see about that. But 3 wins in a row. I Last week when they defeated Liverpool, it was a huge boost. It would always give a huge boost to go to the champions and then defeat them. After 9 years, they won at Anfield, so it was huge for them. And then today, you saw they were comfortably winning against Brighton, and then they conceded 2 late goals. But again, they scored the fourth goal. So Mbumo, he was brilliant today, and that is the Mbumo that Man United signed from Brentford. He was underperforming, but now he's performing brilliantly. And Cunha, I said that Man United signed Cunha, that he is going to be one of the best signings for Manchester United. And he was a brilliant player at Wolves, and the only trouble that Amorim was facing, that he could not put Bruno Fernandes and Cunha in the same team, and they were not performing effectively together. And that has been sorted out now, I think, because now you see, last week Bruno Fernandes and Cunha played, and Cunha performed well. Even Bruno, he was also good. And today against Brighton, they were both good. So I think Amorim has sorted that out, and I think that was a problem there. Putting Bruno and Cunha in the same team, and doing this effectively. But now they are doing it effectively. So it was brilliant performance. And some things about refereeing, I don't know. Every week in, week out, there are bad decisions. I mean, look at that Ahmad, that in the first half, Anthony Taylor was right up there. It could have been a penalty. In my opinion, it was a penalty, but VR didn't intervene. And then when United scored the third goal, it was a foul. He grabbed his shirt, Luke Shaw, but it wasn't given. And then after that, if you have given that a foul, that was by Dorgu, from the free kick that Welbeck scored, then you have to give the red card. But they didn't even give the red card. So it was, dreadful refereeing in Man United match, because they Emma's foul on Emma, that was a penalty. In my opinion, that was a penalty. So give it. And Anthony Taylor was right up there. And this is the problem with PGMOL and we are, of course, the overall refereeing association, because they don't call experienced referees to the monitor to come have a look. So Anthony Taylor and the likes of Michael Oliver, these are kind of the referees that are senior person, and if they make an error, they don't usually get called to the monitor, because the officials in VAR, they are their juniors, and they are too scared to call them. So this should be eliminated. If they have made a mistake, just tell them you have made a mistake, and go and come and have a look. And they don't have the audacity to do that. So instead of apologizing every week in, week out, PGMOL should fix these things, to make this game fair. I've always said that the problem isn't technology, the problem is how you use it. So this has to be fixed at all cost, at any cost. This is making the game worse, and fans are getting frustrated for that. So, but for Manchester United, in the end, what matters is that they have won, and now they have won 3 games in a row. So great for Manchester United, and maybe they are back. We will see about that. And the last I want to talk about Liverpool. I don't know what is going on at Liverpool. This is this is the fourth defeat in the Premier League in a row, and this has happened first time since COVID. I think it was 2021 when this last happened, when Liverpool lost 4 games in a row. So it's bad for them. I don't know. I think I've said that that the players that Liverpool sold and the midfield players, they are not working together. Words and Szoboszlai, McAllister, they are playing together, but they are just finding it very difficult to play together. And also Gravenberch is injured, so that is a problem there. And in the attack too, they brought Ekitike, Isak, and that is also a problem, because when you have two similar kind of players equally good, so there is a problem always. Of course, Van Dijk also said that the off the pitch things are happening, so this is what he was referring to. So that is also a problem. Then they sold Luis Diaz. He's not. There are a lot of problems. These players are not clicking together. So Arne Slot has to fix these things, because it's now 4 defeats in a row in Premier League, and I think that's it for the Liverpool's title race. They are not going to compete for the title race. It's too early. I know it's too early, and it's immature and premature to make these kind of predictions. But from what I see, that's it. That's it. That's their title race gone. Because I believe Arsenal, they look too solid, and with Haaland, Manchester City, how Haaland is performing, I think Manchester City and Arsenal, it's between them. And if City also sleep, Arsenal might just get away with it, get away with the title. So I will see about that. It's long to go, but for Liverpool, I think that's it. They are out of the title race, but we'll see. I'm saying this thing because I see that they have run out of luck. They were lucky in the first few wins. When I said that, they were lucky, so they have run out of their luck, and they have to fix these problems. And to fix these problems, it takes a lot of time. But we'll see that. But as of now, I think, in my opinion, Liverpool, they are out of the title race. But we'll see. So, guys, an eventful weekend from every point of view. So, let me know in the comments what was your favorite moment in this week in the Premier League. So, I'll see you again.